Summer, with her long, light, honeyed mornings, fragrant breezes, and warmer days, have finally arrived here at the cabin. The Swainson's thrush has returned to the forest, singing bright and boldly its unique song, which echoes so distinctly in the evenings. The cotton effortlessly floats in the gentle afternoon breeze, sparkling against the summer blue sky like fairy dust dancing in the evening light. It's bittersweet knowing my favorite days have just arrived here at my forest home, only for me to begin packing up my treasures and trinkets to take to a new home back in the city. I'm equally filled with grief as I process letting go of my favorite place in the whole world, and with overwhelming gratitude for its abundant gifts it has given me the past year and a half. It truly was my sanctuary, a place of healing my body and soul desperately needed. It gave me an unbridled space to just be, to find myself again, to rediscover a love for who I am and light a fire for who I want to be. The forests and meadows listened as I poured out my hopes, my dreams, my disappointments, and my fears, and they held them all with a tenderness and wildness that I will forever be grateful for. Despite the fear of the unknown, I know deep down I'm ready for this next chapter of my life. I've begun to feel the desire to be among community again, to build and grow friendships, and to pour into and be poured into through relationship again. And it's been so hard to do that while I've been so far away. I feel the drive to continue to challenge and grow as an individual, as well as an artist and business owner, and I'm ready to seek out doors and opportunities that would only be available to me if I were closer to the city. And while I have loved every minute of my time here, and while a part of me wishes I could stay forever, it was always meant to be a temporary season. This cabin, this property is not mine, and I think it's important for me to jump into the unknown, to continue to push past my fear and do what I know is the right next step, even though I'm terrified. As I've been packing these last couple weeks, I've been reflecting on this idea that nothing lasts forever. And while at first glance that sentiment is quite sad and perhaps a bit disheartening, when you think about it a little deeper, you begin to realize that it actually makes every day, every moment more meaningful. It reminds us that today is all we have. This present moment is all we can truly hold on to, and knowing that brings about a perspective and mindset of gratitude that is absolutely life-changing. So rather than wishing for something to never end, like my time here at the cabin, I instead am filled with a tremendous gratitude for all this season has given me. And I began to take those shaky steps forward into the unknown, ready and willing to receive what's next. Just as moving into the cabin a year ago was this big, scary unknown, it brought about a beauty and vibrancy to my life I had never experienced before. And so I hold on to that hope that this new chapter will bring about a vibrancy even more beautiful than before. want to share John O'Donoghue's poem and blessing for a new beginning, as it has been a light that I have been holding on to as I step into this next chapter, and I hope it brings encouragement to your heart too. In out of the way places of the heart, where your thoughts never think to wander, this beginning has been quietly forming, waiting until you are ready to emerge. For a long time it has watched your desire, feeling the emptiness growing inside you, noticing how you willed yourself on, still unable to leave what you had outgrown. It watched you play with the seduction of safety and the gray promises that sameness whispered. Heard the waves of turmoil rise and relent. Wondered, would you always love like this? Then the delight when your courage kindled and out you stepped onto new ground, your eyes young again with energy and dream, a path of plenitude opening before you. Though your destination is not yet clear, you can trust the promise of this opening. Unfurl yourself into the grace of beginning that is at one with your life's desire. Awaken your spirit to adventure. Hold nothing back. Learn to find ease in risk. Soon you will be home in a new rhythm, for your soul senses the world that awaits you.